But no such deal was done. No such deal could have been done.
There was no conspiracy, no cover-up.
I would not have done a deal.
No double dealing, no deal on oil.
A deafening chorus of denials from Westminster followed the Lockerbie bombers' release. We did not put trade before justice for the victims, ministers insisted. But the new admission from Jack Straw now threatens to muddy the waters. It is his signature on letters to the Scottish Government saying there was no reason to exclude the bomber from a prisoner transfer agreement, paving the way towards, if not actually sanctioning, Magrahi's release. Many pondered what his justification of the UK's national interests really meant. Mr. Straw has given an explanation. Asked if a trade deal played a role, he said, yes, it was a very big part of that. I am unapologetic about that. Libya was a rogue state. We wanted to bring it back into the fold, and yes, that included trade, because trade is an essential part of it. And subsequently, there was the BP deal. That oil deal with Libya was worth £550 million and was secured just weeks after what amounted to a U-turn by Straw. He had earlier said Magrahi would be excluded from the prisoner arrangement. But the Justice Secretary insists he did not consult Gordon Brown on the issue, adding a curious tone of intrigue by saying there is no paper trail to suggest he was involved at all.
I don't think the Justice Secretary would leave himself as a hostage to fortune by saying it didn't go across the Prime Minister's desk if it did. So I think you probably have to take him at his word.
If the Prime Minister didn't know, some might ask why not, given the furore which was bound to follow the controversial move to release Magrahi. Jack Straw repeats his assertion that the decision lay entirely with Scottish ministers and will have done nothing to ease relations north of the border by implying they released the bomber sooner than the UK government would have done, provoking a furious response from one member of the SNP, who said rather than London's dodgy deal in the desert, Scotland made the decision for the right reasons, compassionate grounds. Michelle Clifford, Sky News.